Good morning. My name is Christopher Schwarz. I'm a senior here at Wheeling High School, and it is truly an honor to speak before you. In the Gettysburg Address, Abraham Lincoln proclaimed, in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor ability to add or detract. Like Lincoln said about the men who fought at Gettysburg, there is little that we can do or say here today that will truly honor or represent the work that Michael Blanchfield or any veteran has done for our country. But the simple action of honoring Memorial Day and saluting the men and women who sacrificed their jobs, their time, and often their lives to protect our nation at least shows our respect and gratitude toward the armed forces. Memorial Day was originally known as Decoration Day. American citizens initially celebrated this day by literally decorating the graves of Civil War soldiers, both Union and Confederate, with flowers. And in the 20th century, this holiday was expanded to include all veterans. In 1967, Congress officially renamed Decoration Day as Memorial Day, and ever since, its importance to the American cultural religion has grown. We are a nation of diversity. We come from different backgrounds, different ethnic groups, religions, regions, political affiliations, and ideologies. However, we all stand united under the same flag. We all share a national identity. We all stand together as Americans. With that identity comes a high degree of reverence for those who serve our country. Memorial Day and Veterans Day, thus, are in a sense the holiest days of the year for that American cultural religion. We, as the community of Wheeling, and as citizens in general, must continue to honor Memorial Day and remember the service that the men and women of our armed forces provide on a regular basis. Since our nation's birth, hundreds of thousands of soldiers have sacrificed their lives during battle. Each one has a story. Each one risked their lives day in and day out, and many paid the ultimate sacrifice. The men and women that have fought for our nation and have secured and protected the liberties that many of us take for granted each day must be honored and must be respected. Without the protection of our military, the student body here at Wheeling High School would not exist. Without the protection of the military, our freedom of speech, press, and religion would be void. And without the protection of the military, our nation's sovereignty would have vanished long ago. Today we honor the sacrifice that Michael Blanchfield made for our country during the Vietnam War. His selfless act of courage is truly an inspiration for Wheeling High School students and for Americans everywhere. It is imperative that we continue to remember his legacy and set aside a special place in our thoughts and our hearts for him this Memorial Day. Yet, we need not limit our remembrance of soldiers to Memorial Day alone. My grandmother has always told me, anytime you see a veteran, simply say, thank you. Thank you to Michael Blanchfield. Thank you to his family. And thank you to all veterans. Today, I ask each of you to thank the Blanchfield family. Thank his siblings. Thank his friends. Thank them for the sacrifice that he made to protect our families and our nation. And each time you see a veteran, please simply say, thank you. Thank them for their service, thank them for their sacrifice, and thank them for their enduring commitment to the United States of America.